Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with another NCAA basketball, and we're back, baby. We're back, and this is the Maui Invitational. Okay, this is technically not our first game of the season, but you know we did win our first 2 games of the season, and we're going up against Georgia Tech. They got a pretty strong team, man. We're gonna have to really play. The reason why this video is coming out late because I went to see a movie that really sucked, and I really want my 1750 back. I did see the movie Poltergeist in 3D, and 3D was a waste of money. I think 3D movies are always a waste of money, but the fact that the movie sucked as well, that just made me mad. And the fact that I spent money on popcorn, that made me mad. The fact I spent money on Sprite, that made me mad. But Tim Crawford knocking down that jump shot ain't making me mad at all. Okay, so we're in the Lahani Civic Center in Maui, Hawaii, and that is Brian Bernardi knocking down the 3. Okay, Brian Bernardi still deadly. We haven't playing point this year. We're gonna see a lot of different things. You see Tim Crawford's rocking that nice little headband. As I said, that a lot of freshmen on this team will not get their accessories, but as they get older, they do get their accessories. And you see that your boy Damian Hastings got the he got the nice touch though. He's wearing the metallic 5s, and he's got those armbands like Ewan, but he just got muffed right there. And that's the national top 25. As you guys can see, we're not top 10. We're not even in the top 20. Georgia Tech's top 20, but hey, we're in top 21 though. We're on a 21 though. Okay, so if we can pick up some W's here in Maui, that might help out our ranking. So we dump it down to Damian Hastings working down low, man. I swear, this guy, if he goes to the NBA, he will be a fourth. And Roke his goosties. You know, he's a blue collar post guy. You know, he's not gonna give you 10 points a game, but he's gonna do the dirty work for you, okay? And James Poe from downtown, he shot that from Honolulu. Good God, didn't know he had a range like that. But James Poe, a freshman, and he's got more. I thought Damian Hastings was great as a freshman. James Poe has got lots of potential. He plays. I think Tim Crawford is more close to Malik Nichols, but James Poe, he can definitely shoot it. He's got a nice stroke. So we're up by 5 against Georgia Tech. Some dude sending me messages. Stop sending me messages. You're making me mad. And I passed that at Damian Hastings. Almost gets the and one, but he's going to the line majoring in social sciences. So he's at the free throw line. Knocks down his first one. You got to make the freebies, baby. Okay. So Damian Hastings, he got a little... His knee got a little banged up in the offseason, so that's why he's wearing a little brace. But hopefully that does not affect him. And they score right there. Georgia Tech, them Yellow Jackets, the alma mater of Calvin Johnson, the alma mater of Iman Shumpert. Okay, so yeah, you got a few people who did go to Georgia Tech. Okay, so we pass it down right there, and oh my God, Jamal Whitehead. As you can see, them socks make him look even skinnier. Jeez, Jamal Whitehead needs to lift some weights. He needs to lift some weights, okay? And Georgia Tech is just straight up knocking down 3s, man. They're only down by 1, so we really got to do something. We have Brian Ramsey in the game. Brian Ramsey, if we do not get a point guard, we're going to have to be looking to him next year to lead this team. So Daryl Folks at the line, knocks down his first one. I don't see Daryl Folks leading the team. He is a former walk-on. I redshirted him, maybe get him a little more experience. But yeah, this guy is a sophomore, and he's doing pretty swell. I believe he's a sophomore. Correct me if I'm wrong. He might be a junior, but I think he is a sophomore. And Georgia Tech, they won't stop, man. 25-23. They do take the lead right there. So he passes to Jamal Whitehead from downtown. Knocks down the 3. Jamal Whitehead giving us a little spark off the bench. That's exactly what we need him to do. I know he might not be the happiest camper as he is not starting any games, but hey, we need him to do what he does, and what he does is pretty good. He gives us nice energy off the bench. And look at James Poe, the freshman, man. This guy has, him and Damian Hastings are 2 people who just came in and just did what they had to do. They weren't nervous at all. Damian Hastings had amazing games last year, and hopefully James Poe can do the exact same for us this year. And look at Damian Hastings, as I was just talking about him. Like, good God, this guy's he's a baller. Hopefully he doesn't leave for the pros. Hopefully he doesn't. And Brian Bernardi, goodness gracious. Do you see that? Do you see the range? Okay, so we're up by 3. Tim Crawford dunks it down too. Oh, but Rokas Gustis missed it. But look who was there. Damian Mother-loving Hastings, man. He's just too good. He's too good, okay? So Rokas Gustis still in the game. Sets a nice pick. And that frees up Brian Bernardi to knock down another shot. Brian Bernardi is just, he's always been stroking, okay? Ever since he was a freshman. He was, well, sophomore technically, since he is a senior this year, but it says junior, but he is a senior. But he's been stroking, okay? He's been really stroking. And oh my gosh, we gotta stop Georgia Tech. They're making a lot of shots. We do not want to lose, okay? We do not want to get kicked out of the first round of this tournament. We still want to keep on going. We want to keep on going. We want to win some games, okay, baby? And that's going to end the half. The score is, I believe, 40-38. We're only up by 2. But, hey, we've been putting the ball in the bucket. We haven't been playing the greatest defense. But I think this is a worse team than last year's because we don't have as much experience. We don't have 3 seniors. We only have 1 senior, okay? If Jamal Robinson stayed, we would have had 2, but he did not stay. So we're shooting 57% from the field, got 8 rebounds. We're not doing that great. But as I said, last year was a better team. Like 3 seniors. It was like a 3-headed monster. Nobody could stop. And then you had Brian Bernardi coming off the bench, Damian Hastings. Now you got those 3 seniors. They're gone. Yes, we do have James Poe, but it's just not the same with them. Without them on the team. So it's going to be an even harder season. We got even a tougher schedule than last year. So I don't know, man. I don't know about this season. I don't know if we can repeat national champions. We really got lucky. But Damian Hastings going to the line as he got fouled right there. Averaging only 8.7 rebounds per season. So I guess you might say he's having a little sophomore slump. Because last year he was averaging like 22 and like 12. Like he was beasting. Now he's averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds. What the flub? Good God. It's okay, though. We still love you, Damian. But you got to produce, baby. You got to produce, baby. We need you to put the ball in the bucket. And LeVar Rothman commits the foul. LeVar Rothman. And Andre Walker comes out the game. But Tim Crawford doing a little better than last year, averaging 7 points per game. We need him to produce. This guy came in last year. We thought he would produce a lot more. He wasn't producing as much as I thought he would, but hopefully this year he could come out. This could be his come out season, and I really hope for the best because I see him as one of the leaders in the years coming. Okay, he's got a lot of potential, loads of it. But Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets, they like stinging us, man. They're like stinging us, and the score is tied as they knock down a 3. Brian Bernardi has the ball. He's calling for a pick. Stockton and Malone, you might say, as the pick and roll worked. Yes, indeed, Stockton and Malone. Jeez, I'm fumbling over words. I got heartburn too, but I'm still do the video for y'all, okay? And we gotta call timeout. They're up by 7 right now. They went on a little run. Now they're up by 9. Like it's the Yellow Jackets. They've come out with fire, but we have not had an answer. But Brian Bernardi knocks down the 3. Brian Bernardi's so good at that. When the team's down, you can count on Brian Bernardi. Last year, he did that. Even the year before, Brian Bernardi was still doing that. And oh my God, Jared Hinton slammed it down. As you guys see, Jared Hinton has a little different look from last year. You know, he grew out his hair. He was smoking a little weed, but nobody found out. So you know, he's still playing. So yep. We knocked down a 3 with James Poe right there. And James Poe is just too good. So we're only down by 1. They have not scored. And look at that. Alil Gonzalez, the native of Puerto Rico, knocks down the 3. Also Brian Bernardi's best friend in real life, if you didn't know. Fun fact for you. We give it to James Poe. James Poe looking for a shot. Kicks it to Brian Bernardi from the corner. And he knocks down the jump shot. We're up by 3 with about 2 minutes to go. But they did score, so we're only up by 1. And they do knock down a 3. We got to find an answer to stop their attack. They're just stinging us, these Yellow Jackets. They just won't go away. They won't go away. And they do get the layup to go, so they're up by 2 with 1:35 to go. Brian Bernardi pulls it back, shoots the 3. Nothing but the bottom of the rim as we're going up by 1. So they do have the ball. They do miss the first shot. The score is still 66-67. About a minute left. James Poe controls it. James Poe kicks it out to Brian Bernardi. Shoots the shot. Makes it up by 4. but they do get the ball down low. Actually, we're only up by 2, and the game is now tied at 70 apiece. So 46 seconds left. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Brian Bernardi has the ball in his hand, gives it back to Damian Hastings, missed the shot, and oh, God, that's not the shot we were I mean, yes, okay, I guess you could say that was the shot we were looking for because Damian Hastings, he's that guy, okay, but we need another hot hand in Georgia Tech. Only 27 seconds left to go. We got to find a shot, and we got to find it fast, and oh, my gosh, Brian Bernardi went in, and he got fouled. Hey, he was looking for a shot, baby. He's looking for a shot. So he's only averaging about 8 points per game. But hey, we know that he can get hot, and he can get hot fast, all right? He is a deadly shooter. We all know about him, all right? So don't worry about that. So score is knotted up at 72 apiece. 20 seconds left in the game. Georgia Tech has the ball. It would be smart of them to hold for the last shot. But, oh, what a nice alley-oop. They had to find a basket quick, and they did. So 14 seconds left. We need to find a basket quick now. We almost lose the ball. Rokas controls it. Passes it to James Poe in the corner for 3. And that might be the dagger right there. So we're only up by 1. So we got to pray that Georgia Tech will not make this shot. We're playing pretty good defense. 1 second left. Throws it up. The prayer will not go down as we do, in fact, get the victory in Maui. The score is 75-74. We will be advancing to the second round of the Maui Invitational. Damian Hastings had a double-double. You know, you already know what he does. Brian Bernardi, 24 and 5. You already know what he does. But anyways, it's been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.